strong drive to the hoop.
Eric, the turnaround shot, nothing but net. Wamar rings the bell with a three.
Chavez drills in a three.
Lastimosa.
Over the defense. What a big shot for Ino Como.
MPBL National Champion. Now it is a battle between Rizal against Binyan. I'm gonna be excited with this matchup. Binyan and Rizal, two teams in the south.
There's a lot of star power in this game.
Oh, no, definitely. We have two formidable teams from the South going at it in Game 1 of your South Division quarterfinals. We are back at the Batangas City Coliseum, the site of so many playoff battles, and we have a good one for our first game here. Eric Camson and the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers trying to get past the first round as they take on the Binyan Tatak Gel, led by Warren Bonifacio, a mid-season acquisition for Binyan that has become instrumental to their rise to the playoffs. Yan po yung laban natin today. Rizal, the number 3 seed, taking on the number 6 seed Binyan. And in the main game later, it's the Batangas City Tandoy Rum Masters, the number 2 seed, hosting the number 7 seed, the Zamboanga Sikat Families Brand Sardines. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Instead of Tupas working alongside for the first time, my idol, Andre De Remdes. Kamusta, Andre? And how was the trip going here? And I'm sure you are excited. This is also your playoff debut, my friend.
Yes, definitely. The atmosphere is very much different, especially here in the playoffs. She's having a good time watching this game as well.
Oo, no? And syempre, itong laban natin is going to be very, very special for a lot of us here, especially yung second game with Batangas coming back home. No? Mapapanood ang inyong MPBL sa YouTube channel. And syempre, we're also live on pusop.com and on Solar Sports. No? Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Solar Sports right now. And it's been great so far. And mga kasama natin, the third member of our panel who's been very busy. She arrived here very early, mas maaga pa kaysa sa mga players na maglalaro ngayon. Miss Lyra Punsalan, what do you have for us?
Well, first of all, magandang gabi si Ralph and of course, Andre. Gigil is an understatement dito para sa parehong Binyan at Rizal. Alam naman natin na parehong kupanan di pa nakatungtong sa semifinals last season, and they're here to say na they finally learned from their mistakes and are here to dominate the quarterfinals. In Coach Boyet's words, he said, "This is where you see the separation of boys and men." Kitang-kita ang kumpiyansa at tiwala niya sa mga players niya that they finally reached the level of maturity na pang playoffs talaga. We'll hear more of these fire teams later on, but for now, back to the panel.
Oh, so wow, what a story it is going to be, you know, for these two teams as they try to reach new heights. Yan po yung ating kwento dito sa seryeng to, no, the South Division quarterfinals. Number 3 Rizal taking on the number 6 seed Binyan. So check out the playoff bracket. So Andre, ito na lang yung hindi nakakalaro, no, itong bracket na to. So far, what has stood out for you so far with 3 play dates done in the playoffs?
Definitely one of the things that stood out most to me was the game last night between the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards and the Pangasinan and Heat Waves. Definitely, it was a great game. It was a close game all throughout. Like I've said, when it comes to the playoffs, I don't believe there's upsets. I don't believe that there's a stronger team. There's and a weaker team. It really all boils down to your preparation and adjustment in the game. So definitely a great game and a great series so far.
Oh, no, San Juan also eking out a double overtime win. Pasay pushing them all the way through till the end, no, until nanalo sila. No, no. When you talk about the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers, they are back in the playoffs and back in the hunt. But it's been a lot of heartbreaks dito sa playoffs natin. No, for Rizal 2022, they were here. They finished 6th in the South Division. They lost in the South Division semifinals 0-2. And they actually got past Sarangani in that playoffs sa first round yan. So this is their second time no, na kung mangyayari, no, naaabot sila ng semifinals. No, 15 and 13 sila last season. They also lost in the quarterfinals. So they want to move up, Coach Gerald Rivera and that franchise. So what makes them a dangerous team here going forward?
Well, Rizal is one of the best offensive teams in the league that we have here today. We have guards like Philip Manalong, who is very, very capable point guard, facilitating down the floor. So what makes them very dangerous is how they operate on offense.
Oo, no, sa kabilang panig naman, talk about Binyan. It's been a team that has had a lot of star power over the years. Last season, they were at number 3 in the South and they lost to South Cotabato in the division quarterfinals. So same stage last year. That series went the distance as well. And nakita ko yan na I think I covered game number 3. Sobrang dikit nung serie na yan. No? And Coach Boyet, that was a heartbreaking exit para sa kanila. No? Itong Binyan. And you know, going back to Rizal and all season long, this guy has been their main man. No? Itong si Eric Camson. No? Eric has been, you know, ever since he came into the league, has really shown, you know, yung kanyang abilidad, no, averaging almost a double-double every time out. Ang daming nagagawa ni Eric Camson when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he's a seasoned veteran. You could expect things like this from Eric Camson, especially from all the years experience that he's gotten from the PBA. Like I said, averaging 14.3 points per game and a very efficient 43.4 from the field. And almost a double-double machine alongside his partner in the front court with Marco Balagtas.
Oo, no, dalawang yan. No? 1-2 punch ng Rizal yan. But this is a deep team. Itong Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. You have Mike Cañete there and Neil Tolentino even and Alwin Alday, of course, na matagal na dito sa MPBL. Sa kabilang panig naman, no, ang daming nga natin pinag-uusapan sa Binyan. A lot of players have, you know, have made a name for themselves here in the league, even in the PBA. But etong isang player na to, no, si Kenny Roger Rocacurva, really has established a reputation as one of the top wing guys dito sa liga natin, Andre.
Yes, Kenny Rocacurva, si Delph, para talaga sa opinion ko, I think he was supposed to be an all-star this year. He's one of the most consistent players for Binyan. He's been averaging 11 points, but definitely siya talaga yung pinupuntahan ni Coach Boyet, lalo na sa endgame. Very strong attacker from the wing, so definitely excited to see what Kenny Rocacurva does here today in this game.
Well, he will really instigate and push the ball in transition when Kenny Rocacurva is there. So those are things that we need to look out for in this series. Game 1 is coming right up. Let's go to Richard Campos. It's Binyan versus Rizal.
Third-seeded Rizal will face the 6th-ranked Binyan. Live on Solar Sports, pusupi.com and on YouTube channel. Time to meet the starters. Let's begin with Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. Power forward number 28, Marco Paulo Balagtas. Shooting guard number 17, Alwin Alday. At guard number 1, Philip Manalang. Small forward number 6, Enil Jaiser Tolentino. Playing center number 13 from Lemery, Batangas, Eric Camson. The head coach is Ralph Rivera, assisted by Don Villamin, Christian Coronel, and Mario Gutera. Team manager Joel Conde, team governor Sandre Cruz, team owners Jaime Lim and Alexander Cruz. Now for Binyan, Tatak Gel Beast, Motorcycle Tire, GameX. At forward number 88, Kenny Rocacurva. Power forward number 31, Jmar Gimpayan. To guard number 22, Carlo Lastimosa. At guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. Playing center number 15, Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris. They are led by Boyet Fernandez. His assistants are Gino Manansala, Gino Manuel, Eliazar Cabototan, and J.R. Manansala. LGU partners Mayor Jel Alonte with Ruben Tan and Monching Talisayon. Team honors Jid Año Nuevo. The game of
Rizal starts with Philip Manalang, Alwin Alday, Eric Camson, Neil Tolentino, and Marco Balagtas. Binyan naman has Pamboy Raimundo, Carlo Lastimosa, Mark Pingris, and Jmar Himpayan and Kenny Roger Roca Curva. Our officiating crew will be led by Alan Manzano, Lester Arcega, Edwin Bubos, and Brian Ramirez ang makakasama niya. Here we go, number 3 versus number 6. Binyan wins the tip. Binyan in black, Rizal in white and gray and blue. Pamboy Raimundo at the controls. Here's Kenny Roger Rucacurva. They go down low to Pingris.
I like this matchup here between Pingris and Eric Camson.
Parehong veterano.
Oo. Pareho ding napaka-physical sa poste yung dalawang player na yan.
Kailangan talaga abangan ng matchup na yan. First foul here called on Rizal. I think that's on Philip Manalang. Carlo Lastimosa. Here's Himpayan now with Pingris. Pamboy. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Lastimosa drops it off to Pingris in a good position there. Mark Pingris scores the game's first basket. I think birthday ni Pinoy Sakuragi ngayon eh.
Wow. Happy birthday to the legend, Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris.
Here's Philip Manalang. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Camson, 3 seconds. The fadeaway from Eric Camson. Hirap na tira na yun.
Yeah, but that's Eric Camson for you. He's really worked on that mid-range jumper.
You know, all season long, that has been a big feature in his game. Roca Curva with a turnaround. That won't go. Pingris with the offensive rebound. Pinayungan, no good. Waray Himpayan flags in for the stick back.
That's his role on this team. Sadelf never gives up on the offensive rebound. Always knows his spots.
Camson, masyado malakas ang tres. Takbo si Roca Curva. He slows down. Pamboy Raimundo will shoot the 3 and knock it down.
That's one guy you can't leave open. If you're Philip Manalang, you should be able to always locate your man on the defensive end.
Good start here para sa Binyan, 7-2.
Naging mag-teammates to dati, no, si Pamboy
Sa Nueva.
sa Nueva Ecija.
Okay. Nandun ka rin eh, no? Naabutan mo rin. Sabay ba sila, no?
Hindi ko na silang dalawa naabutan, pero alam ko nagsabay sila saglit sa Nueva
Yeah.
Ecija.
So, eto. Oh! Binitbit ni Carlo Lastimosa. Kala ko, mundo yung binitbit ni Carlo Lastimosa. Bola pala. Check out this play right here.
Carlo Lastimosa rejecting the ball screen there. Tapos nagkape pa sa ere, oh.
Oh, wow, what a move right here. That is a spectacular play galing kay Carlo Lastimosa. And an early timeout here for Rizal, 9-2. We'll be right back.
back here at the Batangas City Coliseum. For Coach Boyet, there's nothing but respect for tonight's opponents, saying we know that Rizal is a very well-coached team. Alam daw niya na parehong squads ang gustong makalagpas sa quarterfinals, kaya bilang paghahanda, nagpa-tune up sila against San Juan and Pangasinan para magtulungan at makita pa kung saan dapat mag-improve. He humbly shared that the team is just now finding its groove kasi daw ng regular season when they win, they really win streaks, pero when they lose, sunod-sunod din. But tonight, they've got added motivation. Birthday ng kanilang veteran leader na si Mark Pingris na nagdala pa ng good vibes and Jollibee treats kanina. Kaya sabi nga ni Coach, sana double celebration daw sila. Isang birthday win at isang chicken joy kind of ending. Back to you guys.
Wow, nakalibre ng promote ah. Nakalibre ng promote ang chicken joy dun na Andre. Pero syempre, you know, how special would it be no, na naglalaro ka on your birthday and also mananalo ka on your birthday. Iba, ano yun? Ibang klase din yun. Ang feeling na yun.
Oo, definitely. Birthday mo na kasi syempre special day na yun.
Check out this. Inside the paint. No. Rebound. Fought for. That's last touch. On who? Who? Sino? Okay, last touch ng mga nakaitim.
The referee changed their call there.
Last touch ni Mark Pingris.
Yeah, definitely.
Chance to take the lead here for the Golden Coolers. Score is 9-8. Binyan in the lead. Marco Balagtas. Here's Manalak. Alday. On the exit. Alday with a runner. That won't go. Rebound. Inil Tolentino.
Wow.
Alwin again. Tries to get past Pamboy. Looking for a friend. Nahanap si Tolentino.
That's because of the aggressiveness of Alwin Alday early on this game. Not only looking to score, but also looking to find an open teammate there in Neil Tolentino for an easy two-pointer.
Ang ganda dong hustle play ni Tolentino at siya pa yung na-reward doon. Lastimosa with another hang time move.
Oo, ganun talaga. You know, we always say, you know, you get rewarded for your effort, and definitely in that play, the last play, na-reward si Neil Tolentino for his effort on the offensive glass.
Well, that's 3 3-pointers already para kay Alwin Alday. Wow, he is cooking right now, Alwin Alday.
3 for 3 on three-point land si Alwin Alday.
13-11, Rizal has taken the lead. Pingris, that's an offensive foul. Just the ideal start here for Rizal. After 5 minutes, kasi kanina hindi maganda yung kanilang simula. But watch this move. Maraming baong ere ito si Carlo Lastimosa, no? Napakatlong tres na yan from Alwin Alday. He looks at the bench of Binyan as well.
Si Carlo Lastimosa, pag nakabuelo na talaga yan, ang hirap pigilan.
11-2 ang run dito ng Rizal. Alday feeling it. Short this time. Rebound. Nakuha pa rin ni Alwin. A 3.
But if I'm Rizal, I like those shots from Alwin Alday.
That's a steal by Manalang. 3-on-2. Camson is the trailer. The one-hander doesn't work. Tolentino traveled.
That's also 2 offensive rebounds already for Neil Tolentino there. Definitely his effort is a major reason for this run by the Rizal Golden Coolers here.
11-2 run, as we mentioned. Pamboy. They go to Pingris. Pero si Carlo Lastimosa, the defense of Alday.
Yeah, always attacking Alwin Alday. Making use of that bump to get space for the N1 play.
Gusto ko yung demeanor ni Carlo Lastimosa.
Oh.
You know, he has that look tonight.
Kita mong parang nakasimangot siya, parang locked in si Carlo Lastimosa. And it shows.
Dito sa simula ng laro, 14-13. Binyan has retaken the lead. Still under 4 minutes to play here in the first period. Alwin to Eric. Against Mark Pingris. Camson will shoot the 3. Still no good. Rebound ni Lastimosa. Himpayan. Binigay kay Pamboy Raimundo. Ahead to Ruka Curva. Atake si Kenny. Using the right hand off the glass and in.
And that's where he's most dangerous, Sedelf, in the transition.
Rizal goes behind the back. Caballero, the pass was behind him.
Balagtas was open on that play. Di yata nakita ni Alday.
There's a fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Expa, personal karaoke speaker. Everyday karaoke.
Talaga sa transition, pinaka-delikado. Left and right, kayang-kaya umatake ni Roca Curva.
Kayang tumapos talaga ng maganda.
Grabe, lakas din ng upper body strength. Yung control niya sa air.
There's a double there by Cañete on Lastimosa. Bonifacio, the long two, doesn't go. Balik sa Rizal ang bola. Been a while.
Backdoor.
Nice. There is a whistle going against Binyan. Mike Cañete was just entered the game together with Samboy De Leon.
A good awareness there by Cañete, realizing that his defender was denying him the pass. Going for a backdoor cut there. Matawagan lang ng foul.
Caballero. De Leon against Peña Redondo. Samboy shoots the three. It's a bit wild there. Now, parang bumagsak na itong 3-point shooting ng Rizal after the torrid start.
Oo, parang nagsisettle din sila masyado sa 3-pointers ngayon.
Pingris. Peña Redondo. Binyan 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. Rizal 3 of 7. Caballero. Quick ball. I like this substitution here by Coach Boyet, bringing in Bam Lopez. May pagka-specialist to as a guard ito si Bam. You put him there for that's the 4th turnover for Rizal. Only 2 turnovers for Binyan. Pang depensa, pang gulo, pang pressure. And he can hit the occasional jumper as well.
Oo, may ka-3 ditong si Bam Lopez na talagang pinapasok ni Coach Boyd pag
Yun ang silbi.
Yun ang silbi ng pagpasok niya doon.
Great movement without the ball from Bam Lopez. 18-13.
He's a great role player that doesn't really need the ball at times. Ganda ng off-ball movement niya doon.
I'm talking about off-ball movement. Samboy De Leon puts it in. Under a minute remaining. Matagal-tagal din hindi nakapuntos itong Rizal before that. That was a 4-minute drought. Bago ang basket na ni Samboy De Leon. Peña Redondo drives. Does not get the roll. Pingris, who has played the entire first period. And a foul whistled on Eric Camson. Was caught reaching in.
Nakita ni Lopez doon na nakatalikod si Caballero kaya pinata niya sa gitna.
Ito naman ang magandang cut ni De Leon using that pump fake. I think that's number 2 on Eric Camson.
And that's gotta hurt, especially with the first quarter already ending.
No, that's just number 1 lang. First pa lang. Bam Lopez has to travel.
He traveled there. Way too many steps there for Bam Lopez. And I think this is the pace na gusto laruin ng Binyan ngayon eh. If we're talking about pace, this is the pace that they yung hindi ganun kabilis pero nakokontrol nila sa depensa. Yung nire-refrain nila ng transition offense yung Rizal.
Yeah, because Rizal is also a dangerous team in transition.
Definitely.
Caballero will shoot. Masyado malakas. Rebound ni Bam Lopez. Takbo ang Binyan. And pwede silang tumira ng last shot dito. 8 seconds. Bonifacio. Attacks right. Bonifacio will miss. May oras pa. De Leon has to shoot. Ish.
Is that gonna count?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I
think
didn't think he got it off in time.
it was a little bit too late there for Samboy De Leon.
And when he peeked at the clock, kita niya, wala, ano na rin eh, nag-dribble pa siya
Yeah.
ng isang beses. Kaya nasa kamay pa niya talaga yung bola. Nice shot though, off the glass.
Yeah, feel good shot.
18-15 at the end of one. The number 6 seed, Binyan Takjel, on top against the number 3 seed, Rizal Central Mall Golden Blue. We'll be right back. Rizal is the 4th best team in scoring during the regular season. Also, number 4 in second chance points. Ang top 5 team ang Binyan as a defensively. So, clearly, yung identity ng team na to with Binyan really is their defense, Andre.
Yeah, definitely it's a battle between offense and defense here today, with Rizal being one of the best offensive teams and Binyan being one of the best defensive teams in this league. So it's a very great matchup for the first round of the playoffs here.
Two teams trying to reach new heights. Coach Boyet Fernandez and Ralph Emerson Rivera of Rizal. Rizal with the first crack here at in the second period. De Leon lumapit na libre. Samboy, but one-hander doesn't work. Cañete uses the fadeaway and puts it in. Also one of more explosive players here for Rizal, Michael Cañete.
Yeah, definitely Michael Cañete, one of the players that can get hot with just a single bucket. So definitely for his first 2 points here, makikita natin na mas magiging more aggressive sa offensive side tong si Michael Cañete.
You see how he was patient here. And
That's a hard shot right there, fading to the baseline on the left side.
at dalawang sentro pa yung nakabantay. That's a 5-second violation on Renzo Sobido. Walang tumanggap ng bola. And turnover number 3 for Binyan.
There you go.
Mike Cañete, yan na.
Lagi siyang nagiging aggressive talaga after ng first basket niya. Yung napansin ko kay Mike Cañete.
And he is a matchup problem as well. Pag medyo mabagal ang 4 ng kabilang team, kaya niya talagang i-beat din eh.
Because he's a stretch 4 na pwede mong ilaro sa 3 eh.
Yeah.
Kaya it's always a matchup problem talaga. Kaya depende sa kalaban, pwede mo siyang gamitin sa wing, pwede mo siyang gamitin sa stretch 4. Very tough coverage ng si Michael Cañete.
21-19. De Leon misses the jumper. Rebound ni Bam Lopez. Sobido attacks. Labas kay Bonifacio, who just hit his first 3 of the game. Ballesteros with the angle.
Ang haba talaga ni Ballesteros, using his length there for the hook shot off the glass. Realizing na yung defender niya mas malit sa kanya, kaya ginamitan na lang niya ng tangkad.
Well, if you get 6-8 points kay Kuya Bal, laking bagay yun.
Definitely.
If you're Binyan.
Lalo na if you can get 1 to 2 blocks also from him.
Bonifacio, Caballero is whistled for the foul on that double team. P hit. And this is the 3 earlier from Bonifacio getting the roll off the glass and in. A little high-low action as well. Bonifacio gets the 2 points.
The big men of Binyan scoring for them, Bonifacio and Ballesteros, providing the offensive gun power for Binyan.
Nice drive there from Naive. using the left hand. 25-21. Can't let this game slip away. Yung Rizal, pero kita mo naman, kaya-kaya din naman nila bumawi.
Oo. You know, what's interesting about the start of this game sa Delph is wala pang fast break points ang both teams. So doon mo talaga makikita na off a miss, off a turnover, off a stop na talaga nag-rush back, sprint back on defense yung both teams.
May may instruction. Bawal tayo
Bawal ma-fast breakan.
ma-fast breakan. And usually the game really slows down in the playoffs.
Definitely.
Naive with a blow by. Mahirap yun. Pag nakunahan ka ni Naive, he uses his body very well.
Yes, very stocky guard. Robbie Naive na kahit medyo stocky siya, ang bilis pa rin niya. Kaya...
Oh, Bam Lopez, that's a confident looking shot. Right there from Bam Lopez. 5 points in the game. Okay din no, kay Coach Boyet na may mahuhugot ka mga Bam Lopez na bibigyan ka ng ganyan. Ito na, rebound na naman. Takbo na naman si Bam.
Wow.
Bam misses the tap. That is last touch on Piano Caballero.
And that's the importance of role players in your team. Syempre, you always have your scorers, your star players, but definitely it's your role players who are definitely a big factors in winning games.
Absolutely. And that is last touch. Like Piano Caballero. 28-23 is the count. And Coach Boyet wants to talk things over. 6:18 remaining in the first half. Binyan is up by 5. We'll be right back.
Back in Batangas for the MPBL, Coach Ralph Rivera said this is a different story now coming into the playoffs. They made sure to review in detail kung bakit sila natalo sa Binyan during the regular season, from their defensive lapses to their shot selection during crucial stretches, and have worked on improving their ball movement and transition defense. He continues to remind his players to embrace that underdog mentality that has fueled their rise this season. But more than the tactics, Coach Ralph said it's about mindset. Grateful lang dapat entering the playoffs, kaya kailangan suklian. Rizal hopes that gratitude turns into discipline and energy as they chase a deeper playoff run. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. Such is the life here, the MPBL. It's very fleeting, no? Pag naupunta ka sa magandang sitwasyon, for like for example for Rizal, them being together for another run last season, umabot din sila sa playoffs, and sometimes now or never lagi no ang feeling, di ba? And you have that experience being in a playoff team.
Yeah, definitely. As a competitor, as a basketball player, syempre, all you want to do is win. You really want to win. You want to play at your best to help your team win. And definitely here in the playoffs, it's a much better feeling to get those wins.
Right. Pero ang ano din doon is mababa ang margin for error dito sa playoffs.
Iba talaga pag playoffs na.
Roca Curva, lumipad na naman, hindi pumasok ang layup.
Iba talaga pag playoffs.
Caballero gets it to Naive. Back to Kiano, corner 3, air ball. Bonifacio with a rebound. halfway through the second period. Sobido uses the Ballesteros pick. Natapik. Aballero with a steal. Piano leaves it to whistled on Warren Bonifacio.
Are we going to see a challenge here?
Whistled on Warren Bonifacio.
Are we going to see a challenge here?
Referee Edwin Bubos saying na tinamaan sa gilid ng ulo. Tinamaan sa gilid ng ulo. Ito si Mike Cañete. Let's see here. Ooh, not sure. Check in again. Si Kuya Bal yung papalitan niya dito.
Veteran to veteran.
Ganun dito, contribution ni Ballesteros. 4 points. And a lot of intimidation dun sa ilalim.
So,
Para dito sa Binyan.
nung pinasok si Eric Amson, pinasok na rin kaagad si Mark Pingris, no?
Masyado malakas ang pasa kay Samboy De Leon. Turnover, Rizal. That is turnover number 6 para sa kanila. Nanalang will
Weave action here.
check back in.
Gusto na lang i-isolate si Roca Curva with the top ball screen there.
Pingris with the offensive rebound. Oh, that is big time from Mark Pingris.
That's Mark Pingris for everyone watching. The heart of the Pinoy Sakuragi. Never giving up on the play, always crashing the boards.
Alday, that's a tough runner in the lane. Yeah, 32 to 27 and tira na yun, kinatuwa ng isa sa mga fans ni Alwin, si Daniel Arboleda.
There we go.
And another pass. Peña Redondo, another score inside the paint.
That's your advantage there for single coverage defense on the post kay Mark Pingris.
You always try to exploit it first, no, before running something else. No?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that block. Pingris. Cañete, no. And bola ng Binyan. That Binyan defense holding strong at the moment. They lead by 7 and Coach Ralph wants to talk things over. Mark Pingris against 4 white shirts there.
Tinalo niya yung 4 na defender doon. And here, kahit single coverage, you're expecting him to score. Look to pass siya doon for the Peña Redondo for the easy layup.
Time up muna tayo. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lamang ang Binyan na 7. Our player matchup for today, Alwin Alday against Carlo Lastimosa. Alwin, very almost halos pareho ang role nitong dalawang player na to sa kanilang koponan.
Oo. Both players, in my opinion, aging like fine wine. Habang patagal ang karir nila, parang pagaling lang sila ng pagaling. Adding more
parang dumadami yung mga galaw nila.
Oo, parang kada taon nag-a-add sila ng more facets to their game. Pero one thing that I'm very impressed with itong lalo kay Alwin Alday is how he's so much in better shape right now. Makikita mo talaga sa katawan niya na sobrang kondisyon talaga niya ngayon.
Ito, kondisyon din. Kenny Roca Curva. Sobrang kondisyon. 10 na yung lamang itong Binyan.
Hindi napapagod yan.
37 to 27 now. Roca Curva on Alday. That's a kickball violation on Lastimosa, but Binyan's defensive intensity giving all sorts of problems to Rizal. 3-point shot is brought to by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Ayan yung magiging problem mo kay Roca Curva na alam mong sobrang lakas umatake, you tend to give him space. But he can also hit that 3-point shot from time to time.
Alday misfires. Struggle na si Alwin after hitting his 3 of his first 4 shots.
Yes, and that's because of the change of defensive strategy on Alvin Alday. Nung una, si Carlo Lastimosa yung primary defender niya. Pero ngayon, pinalitan ni Kenny Rocacurva. And you can see, sa action ng Rizal doon, hinahabol talaga ni Rocacurva si Alday, not giving him a lot of space to operate.
Mas mahirap pag as soon as pagtanggap niya ng bola.
Oo, pagtanggap niya ng bola, dikit na si Rocacurva sa kanya eh.
There is a challenge here on that foul on Maestre. Tignan natin yung nangyari dito. Ayun.
Oh.
Not sure why they challenged it because that was obviously a foul.
Yeah. I think they're challenging it for a flop.
That's his first.
No, that wasn't a flop. Kilala mo si Philip, hindi nagpa-flop yan. Kilala.
Yun ang hindi ko sigurado doon.
Aba? Aba?
He's a very, masasabi ko he's a very smart player na kahit may maliit na contact, he's very smart in selling the contact na binibigay sa kanya.
Siyempre, kilala ng aking partner dito, si Philip Manalo.
Oo, point guard ko yan.
Maraming sikreto yan. Hindi na namin sasabihin. Manala, what a pass! Ganda! Ang ganda nun para kay Neil Tolentino.
Ganda na ginagawa ni Neil Tolentino dito. He's doing the blue-collar work for Rizal.
Rocacurva goes to Maestre. 10 assists for Binyan, 8 for Rizal. But Carlo Lastimosa, yung pakpak ng chicken joy yata ay kinain ni Carlo Lastimosa sa mga galawan niya ngayon.
Grabe, lumilipad siya sa lahat ng mga score niya.
Alday misses. And unsportsmanlike foul on Tolentino.
Wow. You gotta love the bench of Binyan too.
Players on the court is sustained.
And they're going to check this.
Proper bench decor.
Kanina pa nila tinuturo eh.
Oo. And we know Neil Tolentino is a very physical player. Kaya syempre, makikita natin dito if it was a basketball player or not.
Let's see here. As he was going for the offensive rebound.
Ay,
Oh. Yeah, but I don't think there was an intention there. Ooh, that was a bit harsh. Pero was that contact to the back of the
Yeah.
head?
Yun yung
Really
kailangan
clear?
nila tignan doon if it was above the shoulder or sa likod lang yan tinulak.
Foul on number 6 and Neil Tolentino. That's his first. There was the warning on Binyan Tatagel for improper bench
Yun,
decor.
sila patuloy na warningan. Ingay kasi sa bench.
Taas ng energy masyado sa bench. Yeah, I think that's the right call there. It's a normal foul.
That's why actually Neil hardly looked bothered kahit sumenyas ng unsportsmanlike foul kasi alam niyang i-review.
Alam niya wala siyang ginagawang na hindi basketball play. He's just a very physical player itong si Neil Tolentino. He always crashes the offensive and defensive boards. Kaya alam niyang normal foul lang yun.
21-14 in the quarter. Lastimosa with a crossover. Oh boy! He has been putting on a show here.
Wow! Ganda ng gising ni Carlo Lastimosa. Puro atake sa loob.
And swabe lahat ng galaw.
Sabi, finding ways to attack the basketball.
41-29. Camson. Pingris will be called for the foul. And check out this crossover in a tight situation right there.
Yeah. Si Alday, I think he was expecting a help defense there. Di dumating. Kaya nakalibreng layup si Carlo Lastimosa doon.
Rocacurva gets away, and this is a fast break basket. This is the first fast break basket, I think.
For the whole game. First fast break points for the whole game.
And to for Binyan to score 43 points with only 2 fast break points is really impressive. Kamson, yes!
Big basket there for Rizal. They really needed that. They were struggling on the offensive end.
Kinailangan talaga yun. Nabigat ng binitawan ni Eric Kamson because already down by 14. Manalang setting up for si Eric Kamson. That is a beautiful looking stroke.
A very capable three-point shooter, Eric Kamson.
Only his second basket of the game. Eric Kamson, 5 points.
Gotta credit the defense by the Pinoy Sakuragi, Mark Pingris, especially on the post.
We'll be right back. Gixer, fan of the game, born for greatness.
This is the family of Philip Manalang.
Oo, galingan mo, Philip.
Shout out kay Ate Soleng. Nakatulog yung baby niya.
Nakatulog. Mamaya pagising niya na mag-cheer kay Philip yan. It's anak naman ni Alwin Alday yun, si Adam. Inaanak ko yan eh. Ganun dito sa MPBL, no? Pamilya, magkakilala, magkakaibigan.
It's a small world here sa basketball.
It's a community really, it's a family.
For sure.
10 seconds remaining.
You gotta take advantage of this matchup here.
Labas kay Ruka Corva. Ruka Corva puts the ball on the deck.
Wow!
No good. And that, I think, is the best defensive sequence for Rizal in the first half. But they are down by 11 here. Carlo Lastimosa and Kenny Rucacorva. And Carlo in particular has been doing a lot of damage. 11 points, 5 of 6 shooting, 3 rebounds and 2 assists.
A very efficient first half here for Carlo Lastimosa, attacking the paint. Lahat atake. Pag nakikita rin niya si Alwin Alday, parang ginaganahan siyang umatake.
Using a wide array of moves there. And at the break, Binyan is ahead, 43-32. We'll be right back.
Check, 1-1-2.
It is a battle between Rizal against Binyan. I'm gonna be excited with this matchup. Binyan and Rizal, two teams in the south.
There's a lot of star power in this game.
Oh, no, definitely a lot of star power. Back inside the Batangas City Coliseum for Game 1 of our South Division quarterfinals. Rizal against Binyan. Binyan leading by 11 at the end of the first half. And you see here yung field goals, assists, and the turnover. Syempre, lamang ang Binyan. No? Sila yung nananay dito. But one stat, now the reason why they have a very high, that is very decent yung kanilang percentage at 48% has been they've been scoring a lot inside the paint under. That has been the difference in this game.
Yeah, shooting 48% from the field, and that's because a lot of easy baskets down the paint. We have players like Mark Pingris, Ballesteros, especially Carlo Lastimosa, who's been attacking the paint. Kaya definitely yun yung naging major difference here for both teams in this first half.
So, third quarter underway here. Pinasok na dito, no? Ka-matchup na ni Carlo. Itong si Robbie Naive na I think is a better matchup defensively for him if you're from Rizal's point of view. Lastimosa though gets away.
Yeah, definitely halatang defense yung talagang focal point ng Rizal ditong sa half na to. They opted Robbie Naive instead of Alwin Alday to start this half.
Is Philip Manalang. Manalang will fire.
There you go.
Got it. Good start here para kay Philip Manalang.
And he always works on that shot. Back when we were still teammates, 2 hours before practice and 2 hours after practice, makikita mo talagang si Philip Manalang always working on his three-pointer off that ball screen.
Yeah, and
showing dividends today. So that,
because that is also the shot that is really going to happen
yeah.
during the game. You know, yung ball screen and off the bounce na tira na yun.
Oo, syempre as a point guard, di ka naman pwedeng nakatayo lang sa corner, sa wing, waiting for a pass. Kaya definitely iniba niya talaga yung mga workout niya, mga shooting workout niya. Ginawa more on off the ball movement, off the ball screen.
Inside, Binyan misses the layup. Here comes Manalang. Philip to Eric Camson for 3. That's short. Rebound, Astimosa. Takbo si Roca Curva. Kenny bumps.
Yeah,
Philip.
that's his third foul there. Obviously frustrated by that call.
Pero wala kang choice because that's Kenny Roca Curva, full head of steam against you.
Yeah, and I think that's the right call too. That can't be an offensive foul.
Kasi gumagalaw pareho.
Yeah.
JJ Pito has not been inserted in this game by Coach Boyet.
Yeah, parang they're opting for a 2-point guard rotation. Si Pamboy Raimundo and si
Bam Lopez.
Bam Lopez. And Sobido also pala.
Oo, tama. Wow, nice pass there from the Pinoy Sakuragi. Balagtas. Binigay kay Naive. Naive turns the corner. Oh, left-handed scoop is good.
Oh, he's on the floor though. The bench of Rizal asking for a review of the play.
Oo. Tinamaan si Naive on the way down. Let's see what happened here. First of all, nice footwork.
Yeah.
I don't think that was intentional. Just unfortunate
Na tumama siya sa siko ni Pinoy Sakuragi.
because Pingris was not even looking at him.
Yeah, and there's no extension there. Nakalabas lang talaga yung siko ni Mark Pingris.
(45-37) as our officiating crew here is checking out what happened. Naive is shaking this one off. Coach Boyet Fernandez there.
Everyone waiting for the call here.
Oh,
Or referees. Could go either way in my opinion, honestly. Pero personally, I think there was nothing.
oh yeah, me too.
Nothing there.
I agree with you. Lalo na yung kasi pag hindi ka naka... Anong gusto mong drink? I don't think there was malice there. Or more than anything. So let's see what happened here.
Upon review, it's an unsportsmanlike foul on Mark Pingris for an act of violence.
Oh. Andre, they have called an unsportsmanlike foul on Mark Pingris.
Wow, I gotta see this again. Wow. I have to disagree with that call.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and Ping comes over to Naive to explain his side.
Oo, di naman daw niya talaga sinasadya.
Ako rin eh.
Yeah.
But it's one of those calls that happens in a game.
Yeah, maybe the referee saw something we didn't, but definitely from our point of view, it was definitely a clean play there. Parang wala namang extra motion doon.
Yeah, maybe a foul.
Yeah. But to call...
That was harsh.
Yep. Especially here in the playoffs,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right call.
45 to 38. Manalang will launch the three. It's short. Napunta kay Pingris ang rebound. Lastimosa.
Now we got Nivey on Lastimosa. Yeah, he's doing a much better job there.
Tsaka kung gamitan ng katawan, di ganun kadali mausog. Pingris. Layup. Got it. Had to improvise. Mark Pingris there.
Yeah, making his own way to score there for his sixth point of the game. And you gotta wonder, Sidelf, how long are you gonna put Alwin Alday on the bench? Na, syempre, it's a double-edged sword na you're getting a better defender in Robin Naive, but of course, you're losing also the offensive capabilities of Alwin Alday.
And that's how big the call was earlier. That's number 3 now on the Pinoy Sakuragi. This is the Gixxer Great move of the game, born for greatness. That is vintage, Mark Pingris.
A good use of footwork there.
And Eric Camson, very clever.
Yeah, I was about to say, Sidelf, napakatalinong move nun for Eric Camson, realizing Pingris is in foul trouble. He got the call, and yun, napunta tuloy sa bench si Pinoy Sakuragi.
Balik agad si Juan Bonifacio. KG Canaleta there as well. Not suited up for this game. Meanwhile, let's go to Lyra Punsalan.
Inside the Rizal huddle, Coach Ralph Rivera did not mince words. Wala sa play, nasa effort to eh. He pointed out that the team's missed box outs and ball watching have been costly, saying those little lapses only show how their effort dipped. Coach emphasized that the small things have piled up, which is exactly why they found themselves trailing. He challenged his players' pride, saying, backdoor tayo ng backdoor, dapat one-on-one, pushing them to tighten up defensively and own their matchups. He also called for adjustments on their ball screens, reminding the team that this is not just about running plays, but about playing with grit, focus, and heart. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra, and some big big words there from Coach Ralph, because the effort should not go down when the stakes are at its highest.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely at this time of the season, effort should just be keep on growing and growing.
Pataas dapat eh.
Pataas ang pataas dapat. Hindi na dapat inaano yan na hindi na dapat in question yung effort mo, lalo na ditong sa playoffs.
But there is a coach's challenge here on that out of bounds, so we will be right back.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. It's Rizal basketball.
It's a successful challenge for the Golden Coolers. Happened right in front of our officials, but that was last touch on Impayan. Medyo mahirap din naman sa gulo ng mga officials natin. Buti na lang may challenge tayo.
A good challenge too by Rizal there, saving themselves another possession.
14 on the shot clock. Hindi gumalaw. Manalang. Balagtas has yet to score here.
Yeah, we have yet to see any production on the scoring end from Balagtas.
Naive misses the 3. Agawan sa rebound. Guess who wins it? Roca Curva. Lastimosa blocked by Naive.
And that's why...
Oh, Lastimosa challenged by De Leon. Himpayan. They knocked the ball away from Waray Himpayan.
And that's why Robin Ives in this ball game. His sole purpose to stop Carlo Lastimosa. What a block there in transition.
Ang ganda rin ang help ni De Leon.
Oh.
Manalang drives. That is off his foot. And the ball will go back to Binyan.
This is the play of intensity right here.
Grabe. Ito sinabayan ni Naive before that block. And then they had to really fight for that possession. Pero ito nga, no, it ended up as a turnover. Right here.
Oo, tumama nga sa tuhod ni Philip Manalang.
This is the trend for Rizal that I've noticed here. And they do come up with a good stop, no? But parang may tendency sila na to come up with a big, parang may home run play silang hinahabol to spark their a run.
Yeah.
Na hindi na somehow nasa stop ng Binyan.
Oo. I agree. But definitely, it's also because of the defense here by Binyan. Kaya kahit makastop yung Rizal at may magandang defensive play, napapantayan din ng Binyan eh.
That is true.
This is play of basketball for everyone watching.
47-38. Ruka Curva is back at the line. And this is very impressive considering sinasabi nga natin, this is a battle between a really good defensive team and a really good defensive team. And the defensive team so far is winning this battle.
Yeah, you know what they say, defense wins championships. It's an old saying, but definitely if you're a basketball team and you really want to have success, especially in the playoffs, it's definitely defense is one of the areas you should really be focusing on.
This free throw of the game is brought to the Extreme Appliances sa subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. So, Ruka Curva goes back to the bench. And Alvin Alday tinawag na from the bench.
Pero sabay pa rin sila ni Naive, kaya talagang itong quarter to gustong-gusto i-stop si Carlo Lastimosa.
Kamson single coverage and he puts it in.
That's what you need to do, especially with Mark Pingris on the bench. You got to take advantage of Eric Kamson in the post there. So good call there by Rizal.
Peña Redondo. Binigay kay Pamboy. Spins to the baseline. The bounce pass. Bonifacio for two. 7 points now para kay Warren Bonifacio. Kamson, the turnaround. Marco Balagtas, hindi nakuha yung rebound. He has not taken a shot here, I think, still in this ball game. Yeah.
Wala pa.
He has yet to take a field goal. They need him. I think they need to run something for Marco here.
Yeah. Also, syempre si Balagtas is a player na is good in the offensive boards. Kaya good effort ng Binyan boxing him out.
Wow, this is a smart play from Warren Bonifacio. Also aware that Kamson has 2 fouls. Ngayon, 3 na. 2 players with 3 fouls here for Rizal in Manalang and Kamson.
Now you gotta rest Kamson too.
Crucial here for Apasible and Cañete to step up.
Tingin ko sabay ng balik na naman yan si Kamson and si Pingris sa 4th quarter.
7 seconds in the shot clock. Lastimosa, 5 to shoot. Against De Leon. Carlo, off-balance shot. Himpayan misses the stick back. Samboy, off to Cañete. Caballero, delikado yung pasa na yun, ha? That's last touch of Pamboy Raimundo, moving his feet very well to prevent the baseline drive.
Pinasok ulit kaagad si Ruka Curva. Nagpahinga lang siguro, pinagpahinga lang ng saglit.
Yeah, you see here, wala na, hindi na nag-aano dito si Coach Boyd. He means business.
Yeah.
Labas mo si Carlo, balik si Kenny. De Leon puts it up. Apasible. Oh! What a rebound from Ruka Corva. Leads the break.
What a
Hey,
pass
Binyan
too.
with a finish.
That's all Kenny Roca Curva there, from the rebound to bringing the ball down and passing the ball to Gimpayan.
Alday, 32 inside points to 18 of Rizal.
Oh,
Counter steal by Caballero. 6 seconds on the shot clock. De Leon thought about it. Ang matake. There's a foul on Pamboy Raimundo. It's the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X-Play on the go speaker. Take your music anywhere. I'm
Wow.
taking this one. Sabi ni Kenny Roca Curva, parang extreme speaker lang. At itinakbo papunta kay Waray Himpayan. Maganda yung panapos na layout.
grabe. Mala Scotty Thompson na rebound ni Roca Curva. What a play.
Ang ganda.
Gotta love that play.
It is, we know that a lot of coaches have that play, pero executing it is a
Yes.
totally different story.
Definitely. Kaya Coach Boyet obviously frustrated kasi syempre mahirap maskoran ka ng ganong gamey off the out-of-bounds play.
Ruka Corva misses the 3, rebound. Tolentino is leaked out. Neal misses the layup.
Pero makikita mo kagad yung impact ni Neil Tolentino. Kakapasok pa lang na laro, nakita mo nagli-leak ka agad siya. That's what you can get for having a Neil Tolentino on your team.
An offensive foul on Sobido. And Tolentino. Ito, tingnan natin yung nangyari dito. Andre. Okay, yeah. He obviously there was a discard there from kumagat itong pick na to. And then the easy two. Alley-oop.
Good job din kay Caballero na din yung hinawakan si Subido dun.
Alday drives. Tough shot. Alwin Alday.
Already 13 points here for Alday after that very strong first quarter.
Ganito kalalim ang Binyan. Big Boy Hernandez
Wow.
is about to enter the game.
For the first time in this ball game too.
Now with Alday.
Ganda.
Using that pump. Alam mo, natural scorer player.
Oo.
The way they move on the floor, the way yung feel nila sa bola.
Yeah. There are players who can score, but there are players who are naturally as scorers. And syempre, isa na dun si Alwin Alday na makakaasa ka talaga na kahit saan mo siya ilagay, he's gonna find ways to score that basketball, whether outside, inside, off the ball screen, off the catch and shoot. Every facet of the game, kayang-kaya talaga ni Alwin Alday score.
Very unorthodox sa mga galaw niya.
Oo.
May bigla na lang ititirap.
Yeah.
May
Kahit yung shooting form niya, masasabi natin na medyo unorthodox din. Pero you know what they say,
basta,
if your shot ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mac Macardona is there. Boss Monching Talisayan, I'm sure, is watching right now. Mayor Jel Alonte of Binyan. Sure they're cheering.
Yun. Sino mga ba?
Sabihin mo.
Si Com Kenneth Doremdes.
Yun.
Shout out.
Di ba? Ikaw pa nag-shout out. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Maestre. Intis ang unang free throw. But you gotta still give credit here to Binyan. Andre, talagang nandun pa rin yung separation eh.
Yeah. Hindi lumalayo sa range ng 9 to 10 points yung laman nila. They're doing a great job protecting this lead here. Talagang and it's really gotta give credit to the defense.
When they're not making shots, binabawi naman nila dito sa kabila.
Binabawi talaga nila sa depensa. Kaya kung di sila nakascore, or di rin nila pinapascore yung kalaban.
Caballero.
Wow!
Oh, how did he get that to Cañete? What a play.
The wizardry of Caballero. May mata siya sa likod ng ulo niya doon.
Oo, ganda.
Ganda nun. Nakita pa yung si Cañete doon.
46-54. Luka Curva finds Himpayan. They go down low. Big boy against Apasible.
3 seconds.
Oo, haba. Ang haba nun.
Yeah, too much time there on the paint.
Good sign here for Rizal. They've trimmed the deficit to 8. And this is the play
Wow.
na namangha tayo lahat dito sa Batangas City Coliseum. And maybe that was the play na parang hinahanap nila dito to really set them off.
And you know, doon mo makikita talaga yung chemistry ng isang team. As possible with the and one basket there. Talagang alam mo naman na wala si Eric Camson with foul trouble there. Possible standing his own, contributing to the team.
Ito yung sinasabi natin. That was a big play by Caballero.
Yeah.
And yun nga, no, true to the identity of Rizal, they need those type of plays para ganahan sila kahit papano.
Yun yung momentum shifters na kailangan nila, yung mga ganong plays.
Yun ang, kasi yung ibang team hindi ganun eh. May mga, okay, we'll just do, mga, make a basket, normal.
Yup.
Pero itong Rizal, kinakailangan nila ng ganun, ng energy plays like that.
Yung Rizal kasi, para silang team na parang they feed off rhythm.
Okay.
Diba? So parang pag nakakuha ng ganung rhythm, tuloy-tuloy rin, natutuloy-tuloy nila yan. Eh. So definitely tama ka nga doon na they need those plays. Tignan mo, on the defensive end, it shows.
Naka-force sila ng turnover. There is communication on the part of Binyan.
Central Golden Coolers for improper bench decorum.
Wow.
Second infraction.
It's a big call right there.
And there, as well, is what happens when you get too excited.
Yeah.
Because it's been one spectacular play after another. Biglang
masisira din yung momentum.
May momentum stopper din eh.
If you're Rizal, syempre ngayon na humahabol kayo, you gotta control your emotions. No, I understand it's the playoffs and the intensity level is very high, but the main goal is to win this basketball game, and definitely with a technical foul like that, di nakakatulong yun sa case mo to win this ball game.
So, tingnan natin if the turnover story, Binyan na yung may 10 turnovers ngayon, 8 for Rizal. And there's a foul. And 2 free throws coming up para kay Mike Cañete.
That's big. That's a big call.
If that's on, that's only the first. Maestre, that's his second.
That's a big call, especially na long bounce yung bola doon na talagang nakikita mo rin, nag-leak na si Sobido. Kaya kapag walang tawag doon, dali lang maka-fast break doon.
Parang 4-point swing pa nga eh.
Oo,
yun
yung mangyayari sana doon.
Mike Cañete at the line. Averaging 12.5 points, 6.7 rebounds for the season. Only a 66% free throw shooter. He misses the first. Eight points and 5 boards so far.
That's short.
Oh, he gets his own miss. Nabitawan ng bola. Travel.
That's tough series of events here for Rizal.
Yeah.
0 of 2 from the free throw line. Just nag-change pa yung possession. Sayang.
30 seconds remaining. Roca Curva drives left. Roca Curva kick out. Sobido for 3. No. Tolentino, Caballero gets it to Alday. Alwin lost it.
Wow.
Natapik to Roca Curva. Ends up with Kenny. 3-on-1. Maestre will lay it in.
Oh, we got a referee that's injured there.
The referee Bubos. Might be a case of cramps here. They might need a substitution.
Oh, I hope it's just cramps.
Oo, mukhang
Sana hindi siya nakapull ng muscle. Parang nahirapan siya maglakad eh.
let's see what happened here. It happened so fast, Andre.
Oh, definitely. Doon pa lang nahirapan na siya.
Yeah,
I think he might have pulled something there.
maybe his hamstring.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened here. And we hope that he is okay. So he has to be substituted by Brian Ramirez. Our officials coming over to check on him. Well, it happens to the best of us.
Definitely. It really happens, especially when...
Sa ganito, playoffs ba naman eh?
Oo. Siyempre, pag playoffs, mas intense din yung mga referee sa pag-up and down nila sa court. Lalo sa gantong pace.
Oo.
Kaya talagang...
Kaya pa-pass break nga yung Rizal eh. Pabawi ng pass break eh.
Sinabayan kasi ng referee natin yung fast break.
And that is one of the toughest jobs in the world.
Definitely,
Being a referee. And sometimes, minsan hindi tayo, no? Marami tayong naiisip, no? Marami tayong judgment, no? Na we have our own judgment with the calls and all, but we also have to appreciate their effort in their attempt to call the game as fair as possible and kung anong nakikita nila and the way they interpret the rules. So, shout out din sa mga referees natin. You are all appreciated.
Definitely.
Lalo na pag nag-smile si Alan Manzano.
Yun.
Pag nag-smile si Alan Manzano, nawawala ang problema ng mundo.
I always say na being a referee, especially in the sport of basketball, is one of the toughest jobs out there. It's one of the bravest jobs, I would say.
Oo.
Kaya, alam mo yun, mahirap talaga maging referee kasi...
Hirap din maging commentator eh.
Ayun.
47-49, I tell you, we have the best seats in the house. And that will do it. Binyan with the stop. And that has been the story of this ball game so far. Binyan really, really strong defensively. Highlights of the game brought to you by Sip Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration.
Yeah, Binyan's been definitely doing a great job protecting this lead here. Heading to this fourth quarter, and it's all credited to their defense and their transition offense. After getting a stop, grabe rin yung pace nila na tumatabok, especially si Kenny Rococurva.
No, that's a great pass galing kay Keanu Caballero. And we all thought Rizal was gonna use that as a springboard to inch closer, but Binyan keeping them at bay. 57-49 as we go into the fourth. Two ace gunners here in our player matchup. Alwin Alday and Carlo Lastimosa. Alday already with 13 points. Carlo with 11. And Alday had those three early three-pointers. Carlo naman doing much of the damage in the first half. So far, Carlo, wala pang basket dito sa second half. Nag-adjust ito Rizal.
Yeah, as you've mentioned earlier, both players are playing the same role for their respective teams, and yeah, to your point, it was a good adjustment by Rizal, putting Naive on Lastimosa, slowing him down, especially in that second half.
So, but I'm sure they will play a role here in the fourth quarter.
Definitely.
Inside, what a pass, Caballero. Galing nitong tumahi
Grabe.
ni Keanu Caballero. Look at the quarter scoring here. Rizal, best output nila, 17 points lang.
Grabe.
That's the way. That's how strong Binyan is defensively sa larong to.
Grabe. And that's also that second quarter from Binyan, scoring a game-high 25 points in that quarter. That's really where they got that separation from Rizal.
Oo. Yung separation na ni-enjoy nila ngayon. No?
Oo, na inaalagaan nila. Especially in that third quarter.
Napasible, 6 the first free throw. Pangalawa, Mintis, rebound, Maestre. Roca Curva, Maestre, Subido, Big Boy Hernandez, and Peña Redondo. Ang 5 para sa Binyan. Nakaagaw si Cañete. Nice return para kay Caballero to Cañete. Cañete already in double figures.
Wow.
The pressure here from Rizal.
Biglang nag-full court man-to-man trap to start the fourth quarter. Medyo masabi natin nagulat yung Binyan doon.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners and Extreme Magpalamig. Free installation for split-type air conditioners.
That's what Rizal needs more. Get stops and score easy baskets on the transition.
Oh, nakaaga ulit sila. Cañete with the steal. Finds Alday. That's a foul. Oh, kita-kita. Tinamaan sa ulo.
Ang ganda ng simula ng Rizal dito sa fourth quarter.
Ito rin yung value ni Mike Cañete because at the 4, he is so agile at the 4. Hindi siya, nakakaano siya nakakalaro siya ng depensa pag umangat, paangat.
Yung maganda sa kanya is meron siyang counter move, especially he's a stretch 4, so he's playing more on the outside. Pero yung maganda sa kanya is hindi lang siya shooter na pwede mong bigyan ng bola sa taas, pero he also has his counter move na pag hard closeout siya, nakaka-counter move siya na pag-atake ng basketball. Very agile stretch 4 talaga itong si Mike Cañete.
Alvin Alday piling up 14 points already. Leading scorer of the ball game. 15 now para kay Alvin Alday as Rizal pulls to within 3. And Coach Boyet calls timeout. We will be right back. 3-point game. That's our LGR fan of the game. Brought to you by LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Magandang gabi po mga kaliga. Sa Ref Tupas, kasama si Andre Duremdes and Lyra Punsalan na Game 1 between Rizal and Binyan. Michael Cañete, 12.5 points, 6.7 rebounds and 2 assists. And 55% shooting as well for the season. He has 10 so far and 6 boards. The big one there is the 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and that's what you get when you have a Michael Cañete on your team. Other than the fact that he's a stretch 4, grabe din yung effort niya talaga, especially on the rebounding side of the basketball.
He has 2 steals as well here in the fourth quarter.
He's doing a little bit of everything here. And grabe, I don't think people understand how hard it is to...
Oh, how hard is
that is definitely...
Binubuo mo pa lang yung sentence mo. Nandun na sa ere si Kenny Rocacurva.
Ganong kabilis si Kenny Rocacurva. Bago ko pa lang tapusin sasabihin ko, nasa ere pa rin siya.
Oh, ayan.
Wow.
Grabe yung adjustment sa ere. This guy can walk up there.
Wow.
And Kenny Roger Rocacurva, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. A little bit of everything as well from Kenny Roger Rocacurva. He's up to 10 points. Binyan with a 6-point lead.
And to go back to my point a while ago, I just want to touch a little bit on that. You play 20 29 games in the regular season. I don't think people understand how hard it is to average 55%.
Oo.
Grabe yun. To shoot that with the amount of games that you play is
and averaging 12.8 points as well.
on that is
And on 55% shooting.
it's insane. It's very efficient.
Dito sa liga natin.
Dito pa sa MPBL,
Na
grabe.
mahirap magdepensa.
Grabe yun.
Lastimosa finds Waray with a soft touch. Ganda na sagutan dito sa fourth quarter. 62-56. Manalang set to check back in. 17 assists for Binyan, 14 for Rizal. Caballero misses the three. Ruka Curva ahead to Pamboy. Raimundo will finish. He has been the catalyst. Kenny Roger Ruka Curva.
Yeah, he already has 5 assists in this game.
And Alwin Alday making sure Rizal stays within striking distance. 19 in the contest.
Favorite talaga ni Alwin Aldayon, especially when he's attacking the middle. What happened here?
Yeah, may shot clock malfunction tayo. Technical difficulty. Masyado na daw na-excite yung mga players natin. Pahinga daw muna.
Kalma muna.
So we will be right back to sort this one out. Lamang ang Binyan ng 6.
In-house maintenance. Official time left is 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
7 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in Game 1 of your best of 3 South Division quarterfinal series. Number 3 seed Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers against the Binyan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire. The number 6 seed lamang ang Binyan ng 6 here in the 4th period. Lastimosa drives. Sumabit si Alday.
Makikita mo talaga na pag si Alday yung defender ni Lastimosa, he really opts to attack that basketball, trying to take advantage of his speed.
Speed and a little bit of heft as well.
Yeah.
No? And Carlo Six the free throw, first point niya in the second half. Meanwhile, let's bring in Lyra Punsalan.
For Carlo Lastimosa, the playoffs are all about experience meeting hunger. Carlo shared that he's embracing his role as a leader, making sure his younger teammates stay composed under playoff pressure. He knows the margin for error is small at this stage, kaya bawat possession daw kailangan sulit. With his mix of confidence and control, Carlo aims to be the spark that pushes Binyan past the quarterfinals, proving that the vets still know how to get it done when it matters most. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat for that report, Lyra. And Carlo Lastimosa certainly has the experience and wisdom to lead this team and the talent as well. Pero sa kabila naman, Eric Camson comes right back with a turnaround jumper. Lastimosa gets the roll.
Rizal tried a different coverage there, having Philip Manalang on Carlo Lastimosa, pero ang talino ni Carlo Lastimosa doon, realizing that he has a smaller defender on him. Hindi niya inatake galing sa labas. Ginawa niya, pinostehan niya kaagad. And that's the reason why I think Robin Ive is coming in this ball game.
Ganda ng pilit, no?
At this point, alam mo na yun na yung talagang galaw ni Eric Camson. Ano yung turnaround jumper na yun sa mid-range?
Oo. Na papunta sa baseline.
Oo. Parang patent na niya yun eh.
Dito sa kabila naman.
Ito, kailangan mo siya puntahan dito habang wala si Mark Pingris.
Pinahirapan siya ni Bonifacio. Camson. Ibang klase. Kasi yung naano siya dun eh. Naalog siya konti dun sa tira na yun eh.
That was an off-balance shot there by Eric Camson. Grabe. And still having the balance also to make that basket. Ito na yung matchup na gusto ng Rizal.
No, hindi siya
Hindi niya mausog.
Hindi niya mausog. Luka Curva. Gustong atakin. Naive is there. Bonifacio and Tolentino able to secure the rebound. And credit the stop to Naive. And Simosa is there.
Definitely. But here on the offensive side, you don't have Alwin Alday.
Pupunta sila kay Eric Camson.
Yeah.
Against Bonifacio.
Oh, that's a...
Camson misses the jumper.
Yung pa yung nagmintis, no? Yung mas madaling tira.
Yeah. Yung walang bantay.
Oh, yung walang bantay pa talaga nagmimintis eh.
68-62. Raimundo misses the 3. Rebound ni Manalang. And a foul on Carlo Lastimosa.
I think that's a good foul to stop the transition.
That's only the 3rd team foul for Binyan.
Para makaset yung defense ng Binyan. Ipagpapahinga muna si Carlo Lastimosa.
I think they can bring back Alday here.
Yeah, definitely.
6 ang lamang. Let's see if Coach Ralph will try to make the adjustment here. Naive. Atake si Naive. Count the basket plus the foul. A lot of attention on Eric Camson here. Bonifacio was preoccupied.
Yeah.
Siya yung help defender.
Oo. That's the pressure that Eric Camson puts on that post there. It opens up a lot of opportunities to attack to si Robin Naive.
Huli nga itong si Kenny Roger Rocacurva. Jaymar Himpayan ang papalitan ni Mark Pingris. So Bonifacio stays in the game. This is the closest that Rizal has come here. Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. And Ive misses the bonus 4-point game.
There, Carlos Timosa trying to post up Philip Manalang again.
And they call a double foul. And that's number 4 on Philip.
That's huge. We still got 5 minutes in this ball game.
Pingris has 4 fouls as well for Binyan. Check out what happened here.
Oh, the blitz there.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Raimundo has to fire. Rebound de Apasible. Another big stop for Rizal. 4.5 minutes remaining. Nasa gitna ang bola with Naive. Rupakurva nakabantay. They clear that side for Camson.
Still got Bonifacio and Camson here.
Camson, the step back. Ooh. Kalmado.
Grabe.
Eric Camson. 13 points in the ball game.
Yeah, his mid-range game is so dangerous. Eric Camson.
7 of 9 shooting for Rizal in the fourth. 4 of 7 for Binyan. It's a 2-point game. We have been experiencing some thrillers here in this week. Marami-rami na. Mukhang ang serye ito papunta din doon. So Eric Camson is putting on a show here in the 4th period. Pamboy against Manalang. Here's Luka Corva. 8 seconds. They blitz Kenny. Kenny spins away. Kenny misses. Agawan sa rebound. Camson comes away with it.
There you go. It's an important possession here for Rizal. I think you gotta go to Eric Camson again. Whatever's working.
13 points and 8 rebounds for Camson. Trying to play the 2-man game with Manalang. Naive will shoot. No. Rebound Pingris. (68-66). Lastimosa nakahawak si Naive. So Cañete will return for Apasible. 68-66. Lastimosa to Pamboy. Raimundo drives off the glass and in. That's a big shot. Nine points for Pamboy Raimundo. 4-point game.
Yan na. Si Mark Pingris na dumidepensa kay Eric Camson.
Camson, jumper.
Wow.
Right between the eyes, Eric Camson.
He is in the zone right now. 15 points for Eric Camson. 8 points in this 4th quarter alone.
Roca Curva, they go back to Pingris. Nagcut, si Himpayan, lost the handle.
I like that non-call by the referees there.
Yeah.
It's a good job there by the referees officiating this game.
Ganda ng spin din ng tira ni Eric Camson.
Ganda. Sobrang disiplinado pa ng shooting form.
Hindi nagbabago, no?
Hindi nagbabago.
70-68. 13 turnovers for Binyan, 10 for Rizal. Binyan up by 2.
There you go.
Camson, three-pointer. No. Almost at the same spot there. Final 2 minutes of this ball game, game 1.
And I like this no switch here.
Himpayan, there's a foul on Eric Camson. And that's number 4 on Kamson. Himpayan, pressure pack, foul shots here. Binyan only 1 miss from the line. Rizal 7 of 14. That's the second miss.
That's a big miss right there. Keeps this ball game at 1 possession.
And Himpayan almost 10 points per ball game. 53% shooting and 8 rebounds this season. And his game continues to grow. 1 for 2 for Waray. It's a 3-point lead. 9 points and 5 boards for Waray Himpayan. Manalang. Kamson with a jumper. Back-to-back misses for Eric Kamson. Minute and a half remaining. Bola na kay Carlo Lastimosa.
A different coverage here. Got Neil Tolentino on Lastimosa.
Himpayan saves it. Ruka Curva. He will get the roll. A crucial basket for Kenny Roger Ruka Curva to make it a 5-point lead for Binyan. 12-point para kay Kenny Roger Ruka Curva. Right place at the right time.
Right place at the right time. Maganda rin ng ginawa ni Himpayan doon. Not forcing a shot there. Realizing walang defender si Ruka Curva for the easy floater.
A minute and 13 remaining. Binyan up by 5. Timeout Rizal. Kenny Roger Ruka Curva, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists to go with the 2 steals. And a handful of spectacular plays on both ends of the floor. Andre, and he also comes up with a big shot here.
Yeah, Ruka Curva is definitely a winning player here. You really expect him to, especially in the clutch time na siya yung pinupuntahan talaga ni Coach Boyet. Kaya, Kenny Ruka Curva, another solid outing.
Kailangan ng when the playoffs are really about that intensity, kung paano mo iangat ang intensity mo.
Yeah.
And the intensity has been there for Kenny since the jump.
Yeah. He's been one of the most consistent players talaga ng Binyan.
They go to Alday, well covered by Ruka Curva. Naive relocates. That's a tough 3. Agawan's a rebound. It's with Himpayan. Kamson gives up the foul, and that might be number 5.
Oh, that's big.
He did not need to...
Yeah.
Ano si Cañete?
Yep. I think it's also coming from frustration of not getting the basketball.
This is far from finished.
Yeah.
15 points and 8 rebounds for Eric Kamson. Himpayan misses.
Big misses though.
Dalawa na yan. Amintis dito sa 4th quarter natin. Split. 6-point game. Manalang. Alday pulls the trigger. No. And that might do it here.
Yeah. Especially if you're fouling like that in the penalty.
just unable to carry that momentum. No, they rode Eric Camson's hot hand. And in the end, those back-to-back empty possessions, dun din sila nahirapan na ma-overcome. Boss Ruel Condo. Kaibigan natin yan. Sayang because they were within 2.
Yeah.
On that Eric Camson jumper with 3:21 remaining.
That was 70-68.
Yeah. So looks like Binyan on its way to taking game 1 here unless something happens. Manalang. Philip. Grabe pa rin yung depensa ng Binyan.
Really got to credit Binyan for this defense.
And look at
especially
Carlo Lastimosa able to secure that rebound. Manalang foul. Pamboy Raimundo. That will mean 5 fouls on Philip Manalang. We always thought that the battle between the 3 versus the 6, the 4 versus the 5, in both divisions, they were too close to call.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand too that both divisions, especially sa South, sobrang dikit pa rin kahit 3-7. Sobrang dikit pa rin talaga sila ng regular season. So kahit yung bracketing is like that, ganoon talaga. Close games. Nung naglaban din tong Binyan pati Rizal ng regular season, Binyan only won by 3 points. So definitely it's been close.
Naive, it's a wild shot, rebound ni Pingris. And that should do it. Pamboy Raimundo will dribble this one out. Binyan will strike first here in this best of 3 quarterfinal series. The number 6 seed, the Binyan Tatak Gel, moving closer to a semi-final appearance in the MPBL South Division playoffs. They will come away with a 77-68 win over the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. And Binyan, true to their identity, shutting down Rizal in the last 3.5 minutes of this ball game. Scoreless ang Rizal.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, defense wins championships, and Binyan as a defensive team definitely showing why they're one of the best defensive teams here in the league, especially here in the clutch. You really would expect that in the playoffs it will be a different story, but nonetheless, Binyan still proving their might on the defensive end.
Well, Rizal will host game number 2, but Binyan is on the board in the series. A 9-point win here in Batangas, and we're just about ready for our best player of the game, Carlo Lastimosa with Lyra Punsalan.
Carlo, congratulations on your double-double performance. Grabe yung intensity ng games. You guys had the lead early pero dumikit ang Rizal sa dulo. How did you and your teammates stay composed para protektahan ang lead nyo, lalo na sa crunch time?
Sinunod namin yung instruction ni coach, and we help each other sa court, and we stick to the game plan. So yun, luckily nanalo kami today.
And talking about Coach Boyet, kwento mo naman, what adjustments did he remind you of, especially when Rizal started to catch up dun sa last minutes?
Sabi niya lang na we just need to stick sa defense talaga namin, kasi sabi nga ni Kuya Ping, sa depensa talaga kami mananalo. So yeah.
At happy birthday nga kay Kuya Ping. May mga gusto ka pa bang pasalamatan or batiin, Carlo?
First of all, I want to greet my wife, Leia, my daughter, Winter, and mga yaya, sila Shai, sila Kuya, my family from Cagayan de Oro. Most especially din kay Boss Monching. Miss ka namin, Boss. Kay Boss Ruben Tan, Beast Motorcycle Tires, Victoria Sports, Boss Saji Aninuevo, and Mayor Jal Alonte. Kay Manang din, hello po. Tapos sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Binyan. Yeah, so yun.
Maraming salamat and congratulations, Carlo Lastimosa of the Binyan Tatak Gel. Back to the panel.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Carlo Lastimosa and Binyan. What a performance from Carlo. as he powers Binyan to the win in Game 1. Up next, it's Zamboanga Sikat Families Brand Sardines renewing the rivalry with the Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters. That is coming right up dito lang sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the MPBL. We'll be right back.